Welcome back, boys. Today's video will be a little shorter. I'll be going over how to make a killer engineering grenade macro. Some have asked me to make a video encompassing all of engineering and its PvP uses, but that's been done 100 times and I don't think we need another video on the subject. So get your notepads out because school's about to start. We'll just head over to the macro board. Alright. Here's my version of macro in its entirety. You can just go ahead and snag this if you're in a hurry, but there's some customization that can be done, so hear me out if you want a macro more tailored to your playstyle. For my example, I'm using iron grenades. If you're a big spender slapping down thorium grenades, just replace the sections that read iron with thorium, or whatever kind of bomb you're using. The first line is always show tooltip. You don't have to throw this line in, but it upsets me when it's not there. It just makes things more clean and it makes your macro more sleek, so do it. What does it hurt? The second line will bypass showing the placement circle and instantly begin casting the grenade where your mouse is located. This is thanks to the @cursor command. Here's an example of what that looks like. This will shave time off your grenade throw, and I recommend it for melee classes since you'll be up close to your target and have an easier time with accuracy. With experience, not seeing the placement circle becomes a non-issue, but if you're a ranged class or would just prefer the circle, then simply replace this line with /cast iron grenade. This will make the macro function like a normal grenade, casting circle and all. And if you want to see an example of it, here's what it looks like. You can see it's a little bit slower, but it's that accuracy versus speed trade-off. The final line will allow you to cancel the grenade mid-cast if you abort the throw. To do this, you'll press whatever hotkey you have this macro assigned to while holding shift. Other modifiers can be used, so if you want alt or control keys for some reason, just replace shift in the macro. Be aware that this line will cancel any casting and may not be necessary if you already have a stop casting macro. But, for the majority of melee and warriors like myself, I highly doubt you do. On screen you'll see an example of me using this line. I begin the cast and then cancel it before completion. And that's all there is for this one. I know it was a little shorter than usual, but I hadn't really seen any other videos on the subject, so I thought I'd throw one out there. It's a pretty solid macro that I've enjoyed using over the last couple of weeks, and I'm sure many of you will find it handy yourselves. Once again, if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe. And if you didn't, I hope someone uses this macro to scald you with a grenade.